Imagine this. You are standing on a path you thought was meant for you. The sun is shining, the future looks bright, and your steps are confident. But then suddenly, you stumble. You fall hard. The world feels heavy, and everything you believed in seems to collapse. At that moment, it feels like the end. But let me tell you this. Falling is not the end. Falling is part of the journey. It is not a signal of failure. It is an invitation to rise again, stronger, wiser, and more determined than ever. Life is not a straight road. It's a series of climbs and falls, victories and defeats, light and shadows. Every person you admire today, every hero, every champion, every leader, has fallen many times, often harder than you can imagine. Thomas Edison failed more than 1,000 times before creating the light bulb. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison before leading his country to freedom. J.K. Rowling, before writing Harry Potter, was rejected by 12 publishers. What do they all have in common? They fell, and they rose. When you fall, you face two choices. Stay down and let the weight of defeat bury you, or stand up, even when your legs are shaking, and walk forward again. Rising is not about pretending the fall didn't hurt. Rising is about saying, yes, I was broken. Yes, I was hurt, but I will not stay here. I will move. Pain is a teacher. Failure is a sculptor. Every scar you carry is proof that you are alive, proof that you dared to try. Think about your own journey. How many times have you fallen? Maybe it was a broken dream, a lost relationship, a failed exam, a missed opportunity, or a betrayal by someone you trusted. In those moments, it's easy to believe that you are not good enough, that you don't deserve another chance. But the truth is this: falling doesn't define you. What defines you is what you do after the fall. The greatest stories in history are not about people who never failed. They are about people who refused to stay down. Every time you rise, you rewrite your story. You turn weakness into strength. You transform wounds into wisdom. Life will test you again and again. It will push you to your limits, and sometimes you will feel like you cannot go on. But at that exact moment, when you feel you have nothing left, that is when your true strength begins to appear. Like a seed that breaks before it grows. Like gold that must pass through fire before it shines. Like muscles that must tear before they become strong. You must fall to rise. So don't be afraid of falling. Be afraid of not getting back up. Let's make this personal. Close your eyes for a moment and think about something you once gave up on. Maybe a dream you abandoned. Maybe a promise you broke to yourself. Maybe a challenge you ran away from. Now, imagine yourself rising again. Imagine yourself standing tall, even if the world doesn't believe in you. This is your moment. This is your chance. Falling once, twice, 10 times, it does not matter. What matters is that the story is not over. Your story is still being written, and the pen is in your hand. So take it. Write with courage. Stand tall. Prove to yourself that falling was just preparation for the rise that is coming. Remember, strength is not found in never falling. Strength is found in rising every time you do. Courage is not the absence of fear. It is moving forward despite fear. Success is not built on victories alone. It is built on the foundation of countless failures overcome by resilience. So, the next time you fall, and you will, don't see it as the end. See it as the beginning of a stronger version of you. As we end this journey together, let me leave you with this. You are stronger than you think. You are braver than you believe. And you are capable of rising no matter how many times life knocks you down. So stand up, lift your head, take that step forward, because your greatest comeback is waiting. And remember, Falling is just a chapter, not the ending. The ending is always written by those who rise. So go, rise again.